So have you ever wondered how stablecoin companies like Tether or Circle actually create revenue and make money for themselves over time? Well, if not, I'll quickly break it down for you. I just think it's something worth knowing, although of course nobody really seems to have a ton of interest in stablecoins, but understanding how they work and how they make money is kind of important in the big picture. So let's say I'm going to go start a new stablecoin company, right? And I've got $1 million of investment that I'm going to go throw into creating stablecoins. So I create 1 million stablecoins. Well, what I have to back those million stablecoins isn't necessarily a dollar. I just have to have what is a highly valued and liquid asset to be able to back that $1 million. Now, typically that's going to be things that are safe. So 70 to 80% on average is going to be something like US Treasuries, right? These are safe. They make money a little bit over time, but usually a little lower yield, but they do make money. And so that's going to be about 70 to 80% of it. But then the other 20 to 30% is usually in things like Bitcoin or stocks or whatever the heck. I mean, as long as it is easily commutable back to a dollar, then that is all that is really required based on what we got from the Genius Act. So once I have my investments, right, I go and make more money off of the money I have, and I turn that around and keep some of the profits to run my business, keep some of the profits for myself, and then create more stable coins with the rest of the profits. And that is how that cycle continues. And this is why Tether, Circle, Trump with his USD1, all of them want you to use their stablecoin platform because that way they have more money that they can then go put into more investments and make more money off of. Now, I'll also go ahead and throw out there that right now there is no real auditing program from the government that makes sure that these stablecoins are backed one to one. And also, you have to realize if 20 to 30% of your money is in semi risky assets, there may be times where everything is not fully backed, depending on how you look at it or the current situation that you're in. Because technically, these companies are supposed to be having monthly audits to make sure that they have these one-to-one backed stablecoins. But again, there's really not a whole lot out there about what's in place to actually make sure that this is happening. And funny enough, if they don't have a one-to-one backing with these stablecoins, in essence, they're actually creating more inflation because they're creating dollars out of thin air, basically just like the Fed. Now, this is wrong. This shouldn't be happening, and we hopefully don't ever see this happen, but hypothetically, it's something to think about and consider. And I don't know about you all, but it is just a little sketchy to me. I mean, companies out there like Tether printing like